baby, come here. I'ma show you how to love, no fear. Don't be shy.
Yeah. I just dropped the mic. But yeah. What do you think we need to do about assholes? Honestly, I don't like to talk about disrespectful people. You want to know why? Because I don't have anything nice to say about them. Because usually you're disrespectful by choice. You know you're not being nice. So why do I have to act like you don't know, and you have to act like you don't know when we all know, everybody knows that when you're negative, you know you're being negative. When you're being an asshole, you know you're being an asshole. When you call somebody out their name and do something, you know you were wrong for it. You have an inner conviction. The thing is, oh my God, I don't even know why I asked what do we do about it. Because guess what? We do nothing about it. We do nothing. You just be yourself. Be great. Be great. Be nice. Be kind. Be the example. You can't fix other people's shitty behavior. Now, you may really want to. You may want to just sit them down and be like, hey, man, you are so pissy day after day after day. Do you want to take a break just today? I mean, like kumbaya. Just for one day, bro. How about that? How does that sound? You just want to do that. But guess what? You can't. Why? What's the response from that person? I bet you heard it at the end of me finishing that sentence too. I don't want to do that. Why would I do that? What's that going to do for me? What's kumbaya going to do for me? Relax your pissy ass. That's what it would do. That's what it would do for you. But hey, I don't know. I feel like these hypothetical questions that sometimes come up in my head, like, what do we do about these people? But it's like, I guess we do nothing. Like, I just answered my own question. And I'm advising with the answer that I came up with. Do nothing. Do absolutely nothing but be yourself. Be the example and don't be one of them. It's that simple. See an asshole, don't be the asshole. Around assholes, don't become one. You know what an asshole is because whenever I say it, you have a feeling. You have a category. You have a file of behaviors that categorize as that. It comes up for you and you recognize it. We don't have to act like we don't know what bad behavior is now in 2026. Almost 2027. We know what bad behavior looks like, feels like, sounds like, and feels like. So we don't have to act like we don't. And we don't have to act like they don't, because they do. We're just conditioned, I guess, to baby these motherfuckers. Like, oh my God, let me help you fix your bad behavior. I'm done, man. I'm done. I feel like we've put in a lot of hours fixing other, like, people, going behind people and be like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's not okay. At a certain point, it's not okay. The damage is done. They need to clean it up. And at the end of the day, if you've ever done anything and it's been a while, but it's still on your conscience, clean it up. Clean it up. And me personally, I say this because the only thing that keeps me going some days is knowing I don't leave a trail of shit everywhere I go. I speak my mind. I have an open heart. I always listen to people's constructive criticism and unconstructive criticism. I listen to all criticism. And then I sift through it. Oh, she probably want to go in. My dog wanted to go in. I've been sitting outside for a minute, so. We all get pissy sometimes. So it is good to listen to constructive criticism and criticism in general, and you decide whether or not it's constructive for you. Because guess what? I guarantee you've been pissy one or two times, said something a little funny to somebody, treated them poorly, weren't up to standard, or up to par with your behavior, and you want to amend things, you want to fix that, and feel free. Nobody's keeping you from doing that. You're not in trouble. You're a grown adult, or you're maturing into an adult, because everybody that's young is eventually going to mature into a full grown adult who is fully responsible for all of their actions, responses, and behaviors. So let people start taking accountability. Let them stop filling in the gaps and the blanks by offering up your forgiveness before any action was taken to remedy the situation. Stop offering forgiveness before anything was any olive branch was extended, and you're already forgive within your heart, forgive within yourself, but you don't always have to tell somebody, hey, I forgive you, before they even apologize. Some people grew up not apologizing because mommy and daddy would go, it's okay, hey, how was school? Like, there was no apology ever given. None. They just move on. And they never, ever sat down and said, I apologize for my tone, for my behavior, for what I said. I was just kidding. I was in a bad mood. I didn't know I was coming across this way. It's really easy to take accountability, by the way, because you know what the you did. You just feel shame, and it's okay. But you have to get through that. The point of somebody not offering their forgiveness first is not to make you feel more shame or more guilt for what you did. It's for you to honestly take advantage of that space and reflect until it's time for you to offer up that apology. And then that forgiveness that they have already in their heart, because God says to forgive, so they should already have that forgiveness prepped and ready in their heart to give you for when you're ready to receive it. And that's after an apology. Now, I know we talked about apologies. We talked about assholes. It cut off because I ran out of space. But we talked about apologies. We talked about assholes. And at the end of the day, it's up to your discretion with how you want to handle a situation. But even if you want to remedy a situation before the offender can, please refrain. Practice your restraint. Just to see, see if that person has grown. See if they are truly apologetic first. See if they have changed first. Everybody's so in a rush, so quick to repair a relationship that hasn't actively had repair done on it. They slap a Band-Aid on it. That's not real repair. The repair is deep. It gets in there and it fixes it, all those cracks in the foundation. It fixes all of the deep hurt, deep wounds. That's true repair. Is it fixes the entire wound so that it doesn't come back like an infection. Let people change. Give them the space to change. Forgive them in your heart and let them change. Let them change. Stop breathing down their neck saying, I forgive you, come back. They know, low key. All right, so if they know you and you know you a good person, they know you good people. They be knowing, low key. They know who they messing with, low key. They know. Everybody knows subconsciously, low key knows that person's gonna forgive them or not. They know. So chill. Let them change. Let them take accountability. Everybody has to go through this. Every single person has to go through this, because you can't get away with every fucking thing in life. You can't. So everybody has to get a whooping or a slap on the wrist every once in a while, because we not perfect. We all make mistakes. So let them change and let them learn from them and accept them back and forgive them, up to your discretion, when they're ready, which is after the remedy or the apology. Thank you very much. Bye.